I don't know about you guys, but I've been seriously lacking in infant CC. So we are here today to showcase and have links down below for 50 different pieces of CC. I have boy and girl CC, but we're gonna start with the girls and we're gonna start with their hair actually. So right now we are showing the Vanessa hair. This is for your longer haired infants and curly haired. I really like the curls on this. They're very cute. I always love the pigtail options for infants, and it has these gorgeous bangs. Honestly, it's a very nice and well-made hair. Then we're moving on to the Penelope hair, and oh my goodness, is this one cute. It is kind of similar to the one in Growing Together, but I think that's fine because it's still different in the way it's messy, and look at the little pieces falling out, and it's a lot heavier on the top. I also think it's pretty realistic because most infants have less hair on the sides and back than the top. But yeah, next we have the Penelope hair. Next we have the Mariposa hair, and guys, this one is way too cute. It's slicked back into these two bow-like pigtails. If you look in the back there, you can see them a lot better, and it's tied with her own hair. I mean, honestly, if there's moms out here that do that on their infants, fair play. That is such a cute hairstyle. It has these two front pieces, and my favorite part is these little braids that have beads that can change the color. So you can have purples, you can have multicolor ones, blacks, grays, and whites. I always love it when CC has basic options as well, but I am sticking with the pink one because it matches her outfit. And let's move on to the Bobo hair. This is the Bobo hair, and it is another curly little girl hairstyle. If you look at the back, you can definitely see her tiny curls. I love the little sides poking out with curls, especially the top one. And this one also has, in the accessories category, a way to change the swatch of the headband. Now, all of these have patterns, so you don't get like a simple option, but honestly, as long as you style it well, like keeping the color similar, etc., it does work out. So I'm gonna stick with this one. Again, it matches the outfit. And let's move on to the Caven hair. Now, this hair is definitely one of my favorites. I love the little watermelon clips in her hair. Actually, they look like little, oh my gosh, I didn't even notice this yet, but I'm sure if you are a girl, your mom has definitely put these like rich hair ties in your hair when you were little. That brings back so many memories. But one of my favorite things is how short this little girl's hair is, and the middle piece that pops out from the root that wasn't long enough to get to one of the pigtails. So adorable. Now, this one is the Radiant hair, and oh my goodness, again, one of my favorites. Some people might not like all of them sticking out, but this hair just does it so tastefully. It's like not detailed and very cartoony, except it is detailed. It's like adorable. I love it. I even like the hair on the nape of the neck, and the off-centered part is absolutely adorable. Now, this one you guys might recognize. It is the Gift hair, and this is the one I used on Midge from our Barbie Legacy series. If you haven't watched that, definitely check it out. I'll have it linked down below. Again, it's one of those shorter hairstyles. It has this super cute bow. Sadly, you can't change the color of it on its own, but with the different hair colors, you do have different options with blues and whites, greens, and I think there's a pink with, yeah, there's a pink right here as well as right here. The next hair is the Aju hair, Aju. I don't know how to say it properly, but it is this cute little bun, again for curls, and I just love the slicked back look with the ends being so realistic. Now, it is a bit harsh of a hairline if you're really looking at it like that. This is just overall a very cute hair though. And the last hair I have to show you is the Madeline hair, and it's very cute as well. I love the bangs. Honestly, I think it's cuter in different colors, like for a blonde kid, but it also has links down for toddler and child sims. Definitely a very long-haired infant. I hope you guys enjoyed those hairs, and let's go ahead and move on to boy hairs. So the first hair that we are looking at is the Cherub hair, and it's very similar again to a Growing Together hair, but it kind of just fills out that blank area, which is something I definitely appreciate because I do feel like babies have a little bit more hair than that, especially around right here. Just all the baby hairs make it very realistic and adorable. Moving on, we have the short curl, and this is definitely a little more curly. It's called the short curl. Now, I can't recall which hair this looks like a conversion of, but I'm thinking it's from from the business and hobbies pack, and honestly, I absolutely love it. It's very, very cute. Next, we have the Martin hair, and what a little stud this kid is with this hair. I honestly wish there was a hair like this for older Sims. I'm sure there is, but I just haven't found it yet. I mean, look at all of that detail. I love it so much, and I will definitely be using it in the future. Then we have the medium curly hair, and as you can guess, it's like more of a medium length for an infant, and it's curly. I mean, look at those little ringlets. Like, that is so cute. Honestly, I love curls, especially with Max's match. The next hair we have is another curly hair. It's called Curly Untamed. We have to take off his hat for this one, but it does look like, if you guys can remember, my Sim Charlie's hair, which is a hairstyle from the Cats and Dogs pack, I believe. Again, one of my favorite hairs in the game, so I love it when there's conversions for like the best hairs. We have the Infant 5 hair next, and it's another conversion. Again, I'm pretty sure this is from the Snowy Escape hair pack. I don't have a lot to say about it other than it's very, very cute. I like the little layers and things like that. And it looks really cute under a hat as well, so that is another pro. Next up, we have the Frank cut, and I love the Frank cut, although, as you can see, at least in my game, it has a very, very weird hairline area. I'm sure you guys can see what I'm trying to describe. Yeah, it's just definitely not the best, so download with caution is all I'll say. This next one is the Roland hair. Again, one of those little more stud muffin hairs. It looks like his mom went ahead and put a bunch of hairspray, combed it over, and made him look really cute. Something I would definitely use for more formal looks. And last male hair we have is the Zeke hair, and this is oh so adorable. I love the curls. It's a little bit more fro, and I just love it. I love the little extra pieces popping out of the curls on their own, and even that top one is just adorable. I mean, seriously, it's so cute. Now for this one, I am going to use just the little girl because we are moving on to skin details. We're starting off with the Samaya skin blend, and this is for a little bit more realistic of a Maxis match. I will only use it for like certain Sims and things like that, but it is a very well made skin. I think one of my favorite skin details now for elder Sims or infant Sims to kind of keep their same look but brighten it is the Bright Blends. This is the 100% version, and then there's also a 50% version if you just want to kind of make your baby's face look a little softer. If you guys see the difference, this is with it on, off. I personally would probably use the 100% version. This is the two differences. And yeah, our last part of the skin detail section is a blush I have from Sarawis. It's baby blush. She actually has it on right now, and you can kind of see the difference. I think it is very, very cute. Kind of just, you know, when they like teeth and things like that, they get a little bit more red on the cheeks, and especially in this section where the teeth are, you can make it extra blushy, or, you know, pick a color that's a little bit less predominant and maybe even lower the opacity. It is all up to you. Now, before we get into my favorite part, which is the clothes, we do have to go through the accessories quickly. Now, this is the Alara headband from Anna and Bibi. There is one that's plaid and one that's a little bit less. It's a little bit more alpha, but I think it would work in my game, so hopefully it works in yours. I think that's just so cute. It goes all the way around the head in case you have a hair that doesn't cover it. You can get plain swatches as well as plaid swatches, as I've said, and I just think it's very cute. We also have the Ruby Pacifier with the eyelashes that I'm currently having on her. It does take a part of the coloring, so that's why it looks weird on my end, but hopefully it doesn't on yours. Like, I could just take off the eyelashes and it would be perfect. We also have ribbon earrings. Again, it messes with her eyelashes, but there's a lot of eyelashes that don't mess with that, and I think they're just so cute. I love them so much. Now, clothes. This is the Frederica dress. Now, the Frederica dress is like a cardigan with a very cute, more formal look to it. I'm sure it looks cuter when they're not sitting down, so if they're doing crawls or lays and all that kind of stuff, it won't be clipping with the other part of the dress the way that it does in Create a Sim. There are lots of cute swatches, mostly changing the skirt, but there are also different cardigans. Now, this one is the Brisms. It is a onesie, would you say? Overalls. It's overalls, and they're such cute kitty little baby. I just love them. Look at all the different patterns. The one that I put on her is one of the more basic ones because I really like the corduroy look. If you guys have ever read corduroy, this is so corduroy coated, so I hope you guys like them. The next three are the camouflage collection. It has this, seriously, I think it is my favorite onesie I have now in my game. There's some polka dots and stars. There's some simple ones with just one star on the chest. The next outfit from this collection is this bunny outfit. I love that the ears are a different part of the outfit and the little bunny tail. Same colors that this set has, very similar and cohesive, and I kept the blue. And last part of this set is this two-piece, and it is plaid. I honestly also think it's very cute, especially for like a hot weather outfit or something similar. And I thought it was very cute with the green on the watermelons. This next one doesn't really have a name. It's called Outfit 298. Again, the skirt kind of clips and create a sim, but other than that, it's very, very cute in the game. It has another similar cardigan look, and it has a tie on the front, which is so adorable. Every single one has these flowers as the design, but different swatches, and I think all the outfits are very, very cute. We next have the, oh, excuse me, this is called the Daisy cardigan dress. Now, the next one is Girl Outfit 298. I also put this on our sim Midge. It has these flowers on the overalls, different designs on all the back ones, and then this really soft, comfy looking overall material. We then have a sleep sack, which is very, very realistic. You like to swaddle your infants and give them sleep sacks when they're sleeping and all that good stuff. Now, this one actually has two different pieces of CC, one with a bunch of different colors that are just plain and simple, and then there is another one that has a bunch of different designs. There's monsters and stars, sheeps and plaids, flowers, and so much more. I really like this one with the bears. You guys, I found an Olaf outfit for your Sims. I think it's so, so cute. Honestly, I don't know when you would use it, but I am definitely going to find a reason, maybe a Christmas photo shoot in your family, let's plays, and things like that. We then have our Felicia set, which is this adorable dress along with these shoes right here. They have little bows on the feet as well if you look closely, and there's also a cross in the back. Again, I just love this. I'll show you a couple of the swatches. There's some plain outfits as well as more patterns, and honestly, just do what you want because how cute is this? I could put anything on her and it'd be cute. Moving on, we have a cow print little bear suit. I think it's really, really, really adorable. A lot of the cow print looks are actually hearts if you look close enough. I love that. And there's also a little tail that's added. It is a recolor of another piece of content, which is this bear outfit. Oh, I actually never knew that it had its own tail. I love that. We next have the cow print overalls. It's just overalls with these adorable different swatches. I really, really like them. Specifically this one, it looks very farmy. We have more overalls, which are rainbow. I think, again, adorable. Lots of different types of rainbows. Kind of like tie-dye looks, some of them, and then others are stripes, so I like the difference. Moving to our last few, we have the autumn romper. If you added some tights to that, it would be perfect for some cold weather looks, or, you know, more of an everyday look. We next have the frill bodysuit, adorable formal outfits and things like that, or if you just have some fancy Sims that would dress their kid like this. And lastly, we have the Daisy dress. I also use this in my Barbie Legacy. There's some very, very cute swatches. I really like the yellows and pinks specifically, but there's blues and greens and grays and whites. Moving on to the last portion of this video, we're doing boy CC clothing. Now, technically, this actually isn't made for boy Sims, but I thought it was so cute for boys. If you just take off the masculine tag, you can definitely find it. This is again the Brisms overall, so don't download it again if you've already downloaded it once. Very, very cute swatches. I'll go kind of quick with this one because we've already shown it, but I think it's very cute. We have boy outfit 298, and I have also showed you one of these for the girls, except this one is different for the boys where it has doggies on it. This one has some stars with the purple. Actually, all of them have stars, but I think that's still very, very adorable. adorable. I love the material. It is different than the girls as well. And the pockets have little stars on them. That is adorable. We next have t-shirt 170. The pants are from base game, but the shirt is actually custom content. There's some different swatches with different animals. We have lions and we have bears and tigers and things like that. So yeah, the boys also get a sleep sack. I don't know why I love the sleep sacks so much, but they're perfect for bedtime wear. Same swatches. I'm just gonna skip over that since I've already shown you them. One of my favorites is the Carter set, which is this adorable hat with all sorts of swatches with the freezer bunny, play hats. We have little nature things, cats and dogs and dinosaurs if you're a little toddler or infant likes dinosaurs, a school if it's like some emo infant, and more whatnot. And the best thing about this is the overalls match all of these. There are so many different swatches. There's the dinosaurs and there's like caterpillar looking things, stripes and pinks and purples, some Wednesday Adam animals, and so much more. I really liked the default swatch though. We next have another set and it's the Born to Ball set. Maybe the parents really like baseball or they play baseball or something like that. This comes with these onesies like this. I think they're all very cute. Some have white sleeves, other have black sleeves or black bases rather. I really liked the green, and then the hats have the same swatches and some don't have a logo on the top if that's something that you didn't like. And there's also a little pacifier that is in the necklaces category right here with a little basketball. There's also volleyball, basketball, and even footballs. And the last piece of custom content I have to show you for this whole video is the short and shirt set. It is a full body outfit with so many different cute striped options. Now I just want to say I applaud you guys if you watched all through this. I'm not even good enough to do that when it comes to CC links, so thank you so much. If you did get to this point, don't forget to like and subscribe. Get all those links down below. Leave a comment for anything else you want me to find CC for, and I will see you all very soon. Bye!